All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the first episode of Cut to the Credits podcast.
C-double-T-C.
Yep, I'm Connor,
I'm Foster.
and we are just two high school kids who have a passion for stuff like this, and
Yep.
we want to express it in the best way we know
Showcase
how.
it, yeah.
And we're obviously very passionate about this, so we want to, give our opinions and see how far something like this can take us. Obviously, some people are like, make podcast equipment more expensive.
Oh, yeah. They
We're just
definitely-
doing this just because we like doing it. We're not trying to be anybody.
We're not
we
trying to be
obviously got a lot.
corny.
We got a lot of inspiration from the Escape Pod podcast. Alex and Andrew are great. I love what they do. I watch every single one of their videos. I have for about 2-3 years.
Yep.
So in no way are we trying to be like anybody, although we might have some of the same opinions and talk about the same
Yeah.
kind of topics that they would talk
We're
about.
different people at the end of the day.
We are different people, and we want to do this for like our age kind of people. So like we're
Yeah.
the Revenge of the Sith Glazers.
Yeah.
Like that's
Our,
us.
our demographic is
They're a
us.
little older than us. We're the Revenge of the Sith Glazers right here.
Yeah.
We got that covered. So
Yeah.
don't worry. And yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about Fantastic Four a lot. Actually, this year has been a great year for movies.
It has.
Great year for movies.
Great
I mean,
summer. Great
this summer, just
Oh, my gosh.
superhero movies. It was movies in general, not even just superhero.
Oh, yeah. It was great.
F1 was great. Jurassic World obviously was great. Then we go Superman, Fantastic Four back to back. I mean,
And then
July was
earlier this
awesome.
summer, you had Sinners.
well, that was in like May, but still,
That's still
it was like
good
March.
summer. That's still
Yeah,
good
it was earlier this year. That movie was my favorite movie of the year personally.
I'd agree.
But
That's a great movie.
yeah, and then just Thunderbolts came out this year. That movie was great.
Mhm.
This has been a great overall year for movies.
We
We
don't-
still have a lot to
We
go.
don't really talk about Captain America, but
Yeah, Captain America wasn't the best. Had some bright.
It wasn't
moments.
the worst, but
No
it wasn't the best. It was
Had some-
mediocre at best.
moments.
It was
Maybe
mediocre.
like a 5 out of 10. Maybe
Yeah,
give or
5
take.
or 6.
Give or
5
take.
6.
And we still have more movies coming out this year. We have
Yep.
Zootopia 2 obviously coming out later.
Yep.
Avatar Fire and Ash, the big
I'm
one at
so
the end of the
pumped for
year.
that.
We just got the trailer for that. We watched Fantastic Four the other
Is
night.
the trailer finally out though? Like on
Yeah.
on
It's-
YouTube now?
I don't know if it's out on YouTube.
Because I
haven't
tried
checked.
checking it the other day.
And it was there when we
But I've
watched
seen-
Fantastic Four
I've
though.
seen like little clips on TikTok, so I
Mhm.
feel like maybe. I don't know. But the trailer, oh my gosh,
It looks visually,
it looks stunning.
Great.
It looks stunning.
which they all do. So
That's why it takes so long. For me.
yeah, I mean I'm with trusting them though. The
Yeah,
first two were great. The second one was really good. So I trust in them.
Yeah, we should be good with that.
So today we're really going to be talking about mainly Marvel. That's
Yep.
where we feel like we can, like, most talk about and like where we had the
Yeah,
most
that
knowledge
is Star
of.
Wars.
That's Star Wars for sure. But we think Marvel's a wider target audience
100%. Yeah,
for TikTok wise, especially.
and especially nowadays too,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
of the
Just everything going
the
on.
hot garbage that the sequels were.
Yeah, I mean,
But that's for a different day.
we don't
That's
need
for a
to
different day.
mention sequels right now for Star Wars. But so today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Fantastic Four non-spoiler review to start off, which
Yep.
we just saw last week, opening night. Don't know why they do that. They say it opens on the 25th, and then you can see it on the Thursday.
Yeah,
I've never understood why cinemas do
I
that.
didn't even realize that was a
Yeah,
thing.
we've
until
seen
you
like
said it.
every movie on like Thursday night,
Yeah.
and we have
I wasn't even getting the pattern recognition at all until he mentioned it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
But with how spoilers are nowadays, like I have to see everything opening night.
You
Yeah,
have
I
to.
will scroll on TikTok
you have to.
literally the second after I see the movie, and I'll see clips that would have spoiled
I'm
the movie.
honestly, I mean, yeah, I've seen so many spoilers for Fantastic Four. Like, if you
Mhm.
haven't seen it, you've definitely stumbled across some big ones. But
Yeah.
I feel like
Try and stay off TikTok if you haven't
I
seen it.
feel
Go see
like
the movie.
it hasn't had that much spoilers though. It has.
There's some.
It's had some.
There's some that just
It's had
like
some very.
it takes
big
away
ones.
from
Yeah.
the theater experience. I would
Oh,
say.
yeah.
Our theater experience was great.
Oh my gosh.
The crowd, especially at one point, was
Oh.
great.
Anyway,
So-
now we'll talk about that in depth later.
So today we're going to go into Fantastic Four non-spoilers, and then we're going to talk about just kind of Marvel in general, our overall thoughts and stuff.
Yep.
And then we're going to get into Fantastic Four spoilers at the end with maybe some stuff about what Marvel's going to look like moving forward.
Yeah, the reboot and everything. We'll see.
Yep. So just to get started, what do you think? Fantastic Four first step. Saw it last Thursday.
Yep.
Um,
I loved the futuristic '60s look.
yeah.
There's something about it. It's just like
Visually, the best looking movie in
Oh
the
my
MCU
gosh, it
by
was
far.
amazing.
It looked
it was
Great.
amazing.
there's maybe one or two scenes I was like, I mean,
There
you can
were
tell it's green
comments.
screen, but everything else, like Galactus, looks perfect.
They did. They did a
He
great job.
looks like Galactus.
Silver Surfer actually looked
Silver Surfer
metal.
looked great.
She looked metal.
Her surfing
That
scenes
was
were
great. Oh my
phenomenal.
gosh. Yeah,
She
she was awesome. And
great.
then yeah, and so I loved that 60s futuristic look. That
Mhm.
that looked awesome.
Mhm.
The dynamics, the chemistry,
I think my
it was
personal favorite
nice.
part of the movie was just how the cast bonded, how they felt like a real
Yes,
family.
yes.
I mean,
we haven't seen that really.
no,
I mean, we kind of did maybe in the Chris
Thunderbolts had
Evans.
a good kind of like
That was
core
good
feeling to it, but this is definitely one
But
that
for
felt like
Fantastic Four, we haven't really seen that.
family. No, there wasn't a moment where you felt like they weren't a family
Yeah,
at all.
exactly. Like
Everybody
it
was
felt genuine.
Yeah, it
Like,
was just
yeah.
great. I mean, Joseph Quinn gave a great performance. I would say as Human Torch. He
He was I would say massively like underrated going into it. Like,
yeah. I mean, because
no one. I'll take the blame too.
we did not like the cast very much going forward.
No,
Like when it first started,
not
we
many
were just
people
kinda-
did. Maybe
No.
except for his Glazers, but
maybe just
It was
Stranger
just
Things
like-
fans, you know.
trying to. It was like but it was like we had such a good one with Chris Evans. It was like, how are they going to match that? But
Mhm.
he surprised me. It was like
Yeah,
he was great.
maybe not looks wise, but just in terms of personality and everything, he
Yeah.
fit Human Torch.
He was
He was the comic accurate Human Torch.
Yes.
Everything, his whole personality, how he reacted with the thing, how he reacted with everybody.
And
he was just.
I feel like a lot of people forget that he's a scientist. Like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, he has
Like yeah, he's
some
funny
great scientist
and
moments in the movie too.
Yeah,
he
did.
He figures some stuff out.
Yeah.
But I just think this is the best, most comic accurate version of every character we've gotten so far. Pedro Pascal, my literal daddy. I mean, marry me. Vanessa Kirby, you're so real for not wanting to touch that man.
Oh my god.
He played a great.
You would think that they were actually together.
They are both married, I think.
I don't know.
I know Vanessa Kirby.
I know she is.
And she's pregnant, and she's over here. Oh
Her-
my God, Pedro.
Her husband is
anxiety.
strong. Well,
Have anxiety, Pedro.
anxiety. I can't.
I just need to touch you.
I need to touch you.
I mean, real as fuck.
I know you have a husband, but I have to touch you. But anyway,
Husband.
well, just
Me?
no.
Pedro? Me?
Pedro also. I'm kind of switching the role.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
Got
can
it.
do that. I can do that.
It's 2025. I don't know if
I
you
can
can.
do it. Yeah. No, I can.
Well, we'll move on from that. Pedro, if you ever become single. But-
He's 18.
Yeah, I'm legal, I think. Depends on how late you want to go. But I mean,
it's more
he
of an
played,
ethics
yeah,
kind of thing now.
yeah. He played a great Reed Richards. I mean, every scene he was in felt like Reed Richards. He was thinking everything through. He was
Yeah.
overthinking. He was getting worried. He just knew. They definitely did some research coming into the movie. Like he knew
Oh,
what part he was playing.
There was an interview I saw, and like Vanessa Kirby actually knew
yeah,
like lore about Sue. It's
yeah.
like it's nice seeing actors actually take time and effort to learn their
Just
characters.
take the role serious. That's all.
Exactly.
That's all we ask for. I mean,
They started
they did
Marlon
it.
Brando with
Yeah.
what was he in? He barely learned his line. Oh, Superman, the original Superman.
hmm
I've heard some stories about him, but
Yeah. So I just think the overall best part was how this cast interacted with each other and how they felt like
my
a
gosh,
family. And I mean, this first hour and a half of the movie, it's one of the shorter MCU movies. It was under 2 hours.
I know when we were talking about it beforehand,
I was a
like,
little surprised.
yeah,
I
I was
thought
like,
it
oh,
was
it's gonna be 2.5 hours.
Yeah, something like that. But I mean, this first hour and a half is peak MCU. Like it
Mhm.
just all the writing, every scene looked great. I mean, everything on Earth, everything not on Earth looked fantastic. it looks great.
Say that again.
Sorry, I'm cringing a little bit. Miles
Still
Teller.
mad. Still a little mad they didn't play 90210, but we ball. We ball.
We can only ask for so much.
That was corny. No,
Yeah, you shut.
That was terrible.
Just sit there. But just everything about that. I mean, the ending dragged a little bit. There was a lot of talking, not a lot of doing, and it was just a lot
Yes,
of back and
I
forth,
needed a
and a
little
lot
bit
of
more
things
action.
happening, and then things weren't happening, and then just
That's like the big moment at the end. You need I need some action in that.
I mean, I genuinely think if it ended great and it just like they
Oh, it would be
wrapped
a top
it perfectly,
five. It would be a top five
10 out of
MCU
10,
movie.
like
It'd
top
be-
5 MCU movie.
Yeah.
Which we'll get into our personal favorites.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that there's a way with how they were trying to tell the story and how they were trying to portray these characters. They could have done a lot better. They
I
made
agree.
these characters
I agree.
like I want to see these characters.
They had it. Yes. That's why I'm excited.
I
for
want
it.
them to play a big role in Doomsday. I want them to play a big role moving forward.
And
so
were they talking about doing like a sequel for Fantastic Four?
I think they will, but it's gonna be after the reboot because these characters are staying with the reboot.
Okay,
I
so
believe. So
okay, that's fine.
these are
That's
gonna be
fine.
the same Fantastic Four.
Okay, that's
So I mean, I gave it an 8 out of 10. I think it's my personal second favorite movie of the year,
I
but
would
I think
agree on an 8
that's
out of 10,
yeah,
but I would put it at third.
yeah. He's
I
more of a
s-
DC
yeah,
Blaze than I am. I'm
I
more
got
Marvel.
Superman.
I'm more MCU.
Yeah,
But
so pumped.
I just think it was just that was a good feel good MCU movie, just kind of like how Thunderbolts
Yeah,
was.
I mean it was nice. Because the whole family aspect,
Mhm.
it was comforting
It
in a
was.
sense.
I loved it a lot. But now,
Definitely watchable. Well,
yeah, go watch the movie if you haven't. It's
yes.
worth the money and everything you would
Yes.
want for it. It's great.
And hopefully you haven't seen any spoilers because it
Hopefully.
would definitely ruin the movie
Mhm.
experience.
That was our favorite part, probably.
Oh my
So
gosh.
now just getting into more about us and our personal favorite
Yep.
Marvel movies, how we feel about certain stuff like that. So
Yeah, you'll start us off.
I'll start us off.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into our top 5 just favorite want to rewatch overall MCU movies.
Not like what is
not objectively we
not
think it's the best
objectively
movies,
the best
but the ones
ones,
that we
but
like and want to
yeah,
rewatch,
exactly.
like we would
Yeah.
rewatch the most time. That's
Yeah.
kind of how I have mine, like in order of like how I would rewatch them.
Yeah.
So starting off, I'm gonna go 5 to 1. I already have mine. He's kind of still deciding. He doesn't have a set 5.
Yeah.
I have a set 5.
I think I have like at least like a 3 movies out of the 5 that I like.
Yeah.
But they're not like specifically like, oh, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 1 or something like that.
Yeah. I have mine. I do this. I got a letterbox. I got everything. I got everything ranked.
Yeah.
Every franchise you can imagine, I'm locked in.
I've seen it. It's
So
impressive.
yeah. So starting off with number 5, I have Captain America: Civil War. So I definitely think that. I mean, the airport scene is just phenomenal.
That is a really good scene.
Arguably best Spider-Man we've ever gotten. I think. I mean,
I would agree with that.
but just with how he's just like talking.
Depending
and
on
just
how Brave New Day goes.
Brand New Day.
What was it?
Brand New Day.
What is it called?
Brand New Day.
That's what I said.
You said Brave, like Brave New World.
Did I?
Yeah. One of the facet.
But
But I mean, just obviously as a Spider-Man,
I don't know why I keep saying with the weird days. Just call it Spider-Man.
I mean, Spider-Man 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Perfect.
come on.
So you're a Spider-Man fan more than I am. I would say that's your favorite Marvel character. I would assume.
Yep.
But I think just that's the best Spider-Man we've gotten.
Yeah, because he felt like a teenager. Is like kind of like,
whoa, dude, he got a metal arm.
and it was perfect, like nerdy Spider-Man who talks while he's doing stuff, and he's like kind of cracking jokes. And he's like, "Oh, I'm having a great time doing this." And I was like,
It's like, have you ever seen the Star Wars movie Empire Strikes Back? Wraps around him. That part was.
It was a great job.
Absolute nerd. Just
And
we love it.
looking back at like him filming all the stuff leading up to it, that was great too.
Best Spider-Man ever got.
Yeah, that was definitely the best Spider-Man.
I love the whole just dynamic thing.
It felt authentic.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my favorite Spider-Man personally. Just I love the whole dynamic between Iron Man and Captain America the whole movie.
Yes.
I mean, just their ongoing, just little.
Oh my gosh.
Started in Age of Ultron, and it just
that fight at the end.
Yeah. Baron Zemo just tore apart inside out. He knew what he was doing. He made the Avengers fight themselves, and he pulled it off to perfection.
And you would think with such a smart guy like Tony.
And it kind of gives you the perspective, like how other people would view the Avengers, like with how you just dropped a building on my family.
It
like,
is
that's
more
how
realistic, more realistic standpoint.
So he was one of the best MCU villains in my opinion, even though he didn't have to do a lot. He just kind of laid the groundwork and let it play out. So yeah, Civil War is my number 5. Number 4, I have Avengers: Infinity War. So this might be a little low for a lot of people. Objectively, I think it's the best movie in the MCU, just start to finish, just in terms
of a lot of people would agree with you on that.
Writing and everything, with how the Russo brothers able to pull in all these different characters and make it work in one movie. Everybody,
because usually if you have a bunch of characters, it's like the writing kind of gets sloppy.
Yeah, some people you don't care about some people as much.
Exactly.
I cared about everybody.
Exactly.
Everybody was great,
especially with the ending. When people started disappearing, even if they didn't have that much screen time, you're still like.
I mean, just the theater action after that, we were in shambles.
The school table discussions.
It was like middle. It was middle school.
Was it?
I think so.
I thought it was like 2018.
No, that's still middle school, buddy.
No, because 6th grade was COVID.
It's 2025. It's middle school.
I know.
You're saying it's elementary school.
Yeah. Because 2020 was.
I was like started middle school.
No, because 2020 was 6th grade. Because remember COVID? When we were in 6th grade.
Yeah. Were we in elementary school when that movie came out?
Yeah. I think we were like 4th or 5th grade, maybe.
Damn. I don't even know if I understood what I was really watching at that point, but I just knew it was great.
No, yeah.
I just knew it was great. I mean,
if we were our age now seeing that, Oh my gosh.
I cannot wait
That
for it to be.
theater experience?
I can't wait for it to be just relaunched like they're doing in so many movies, which I love a lot.
We have time to
Yeah. So
anyway, back to
I just think Infinity War, start to finish, there's not a lot you could do better. I just kind of like some other movies more.
You're entertained the entire way through, pretty much.
There's no point where you're like, dang, this movie's lost
lots of great action, a lot of
comedy, just banter between characters,
emotions, everything.
Guardians and Tony Stark the whole time. I'll think you one better. Why is Gamora? I mean, that's just whole. That was all just
seeing
great.
Such a smart guy in Tony Stark with
just have to
a bunch
listen
of
to Drax
idiots.
I'm not from Earth. I'm from Missouri.
Were you listening to anything I was saying? I stopped listening
when you said a plan. That whole dynamic was great.
Yeah,
so
that was awesome.
That's my number 4, and then number 3, I would say Captain America: Winter Soldier. So personally, for me, I think it's the most rewatchable movie in the MCU. I just think, like, if I'm thinking pacing in a movie, I don't know if there's a lot to do it better than Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Just start to finish. Yeah. I mean, Winter Soldier, first of all, is one of the best MCU villains of all time. Top 5 at least for me.
Yeah, he was the best, bro.
Every scene he was in, you just felt his aura, just his presence. Like, he was.
You were kind of questioning
his theme, just screaming. Oh my god.
You were kind of worried about.
Mm-hmm. And that first scene, whenever you get it, when they're all on the roads and everything, and they're all fighting, and it's great choreography between him and Chris Evans. And then
because was that no? Because Black Panther's first appearance was in Civil War.
Yes, it was in Civil War. He didn't appear in Winter Soldier. Civil War's after Winter Soldier.
Oh, I'm thinking of Civil War.
Yeah. So, just that whole situation, you figure out who Bucky is, and like Steve has his moment, and Scarlett Johansson in the movie looks damn good.
That's every movie though.
The straight hair, she looks damn good.
Yeah.
It wraps up very well with the whole. I love the whole spy entourage, the elevator scene where he's like, "I want to get out before we get started."
Oh my gosh, that scene was so tough.
30 of them with his hand trapped to the elevator.
That was so tough. That's why he's Cap, bro.
That movie's so good. And number 2, I have Avengers Endgame, which is
that's fair.
I don't understand why people think the first 2 hours drag. To me, it's just fine.
Yeah, I like it.
So, and personally, the last hour is the best part of any movie ever to me.
That's
the whole portal scene and the whole the core 3 going to fight Thanos. It was.
Oh my! I remember getting goosebumps. I remember getting goosebumps.
Can live with your own failure. Where did that bring you back to me?
I mean, Cap wielding Mjolnir.
Everybody screamed at that moment. There wasn't one person who wasn't standing up and
because we saw a little bit of it in Age of Ultron, and we're like, he's got to at some point. He seems like
they
would.
Foreshadowed it just a little bit. They knew what they were doing. I would say
that was executed really well.
Yeah, but I don't understand why people think the first 2 hours drags. To me personally, it doesn't, and I enjoy the last hour of that movie more than any other movie ever.
That's probably one of the best MCU scenes. Mm-hmm. That might be the best MCU scene of all time.
I would agree. So at number 1, a lot of y'all are like, "Dang, he just named like the 4 top MCU movies. What the hell is he gonna put at number 1?" Yeah. So a little bit of a hot take. My personal favorite MCU movie is Avengers: Age of Ultron.
That's debatable.
A lot of people might have it as the worst Avengers movie, but it's my personal
objectively it could be right that way.
Personally, I think it's my favorite. Best opening scene in any MCU movie for sure.
It's very
along with Winter Soldier, but I think that one's better. It's like the last time you really get the core 6 just doing what they do, like just language. Is anybody going to pick up? Oh my gosh! It captures some language. That's an ongoing joke throughout the whole movie. Mm-hmm. Very funny movie, by the way. That movie is hilarious. Very funny. And it didn't have to be. It was just.
I know you would think with like a guy like Ultron, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, and it's just the whole movie. I still laugh at every joke.
I mean, honestly, the more you talk about it, the more it does. You make it seem better.
I just like a lot of people don't like the pacing of the movie, but it goes that great scene to the party in the tower. That scene is great, and then you get introduced to Ultron, and you go to like the boats with
Ultron,
where Wanda's like mind controlling all of them and making them see their worst fears or whatever. Yeah. And then you go to the house where you get the first kind of like thing between Steve and Tony, their first little banter.
Yeah, a little spark.
Where they disagree. They foreshadow a lot there. Then you go and you just kind of fight that last battle, and it's just.
But I mean, Ultron, he was a great villain.
He was a great villain. The one thing I will say is I wish we did get more of him. I wish he wasn't just a one movie kind of guy. So that was a little questionable, but he was great.
Hopefully he gets brought back in the reboot.
I think he will, personally.
He should, because there's no need for Thanos.
He's got a lot more.
Yeah.
He has a lot more, especially in the comics, that he can
And hopefully,
really get into.
Are the Russo brothers, are they taking charge of the reboot?
Probably some of them, at least.
Okay. I feel like they should listen to the fans. Or do the fans want Ultron? Because I know personally, we do.
Yes, probably. Especially a lot of people our age, I think, would love Ultron.
Because Ultron, he was great.
But yeah, I just like, especially for our age, I feel like that came out at the right time. We're just getting into movies. Like, the first Avengers was great. I was 3 when it came out. Like, I didn't really.
Gosh, yeah, then I was 2. Man.
I didn't really remember a whole lot. I remember going to see it.
Yeah, that was definitely
not understanding a damn thing.
That was definitely a movie like I watched like a couple of years ago. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I understood that for it. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Age of Ultron is my number 1 personally. I mean, best, maybe my most favorite, just comedy wise, out of any MCU movie. You get the core 6.
It was good, yeah.
And you get the whole dynamic between all of them. I just think that's the last time you really get the Avengers,
because they're all split up and everything.
Mm-hmm. So that's my personal favorite.
That's fair.
Would you like to get into your top 5?
Yeah, I mean it's a very loose top 5, and I don't even know if I even can name 5 that I would put at that, because there's so many like in betweeners in my opinion. But I would say there's 4 at least that I'm like for sure are definitely in the top 5.
Yep.
And I mean, of course, Avengers Endgame and Infinity War.
Yep.
I mean,
it's not a lot better.
I mean,
that was.
I would like to be able to say, oh yeah, it's a crazy take, but come on,
it's
that you got to be real with yourself.
You know, there's not a lot better. So.
Ragnarok, I love.
Yeah, I know.
I love Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
that was great.
Oh, that is. There's
that
a lot
was
of people
funny.
who don't like that.
The music was great. Loved how Thor and Loki kind of got a little thing going, because then that eventually led up to Infinity War, which is sadly Loki died.
Let's try to get help.
Okay. Anyway. But yeah, I love that. Valkyrie, she was actually a good character.
Valkyrie was good. I liked her a lot.
I didn't mind
her dynamic with Thor and how she was kind of like her own little.
Yeah.
She was very isolated and did her own thing, and it was kind of cool.
Helena, that was her name, right?
No, it's just Hela. Yeah.
Whatever.
She was a great villain. She just didn't.
She was a great villain. It was interesting.
The first scene where you get her breaking Mjolnir, you're like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, dude. You were like.
But have you seen the TikTok where like Loki just like, I've never seen somebody like just bail so fast. He's like, he crushes everybody's like, bring me back. Like immediately,
dude, because
he saw fear.
His entire identity was in Mjolnir.
Yeah.
And he needed his dad to be like, okay, I use it as like a form to control.
He was scared shitless. Just bring me back immediately. Not even a second after she broke that shit. He was
our sisters. We don't want to mess with her. But anyway,
I thought Odin just dropped the bomb on her for it. I was like, oh yeah, you have a sister, by the way. She's like psychotic and evil, and she'll want to take over Asgard too. So good luck with that. Yeah. I'm gonna just go.
Anyway. And then I would. I like Black Panther a lot.
Yeah.
I like. What's the director's name? What's his name?
Is it Ryan Coogler?
Yeah, Coogler. Yeah, the same as Sinners.
Yep.
His movies are great.
Yeah.
I like how he does it. I mean, the music was great. I mean,
I just like how he can put together like a whole, just kind of like he brings like a religion, like a heritage.
Yes.
You get more attached that way.
And not to sound like that white guy who's trying to be like, yeah, I'm cultured, but like, I like African stuff. Like, I love African music. I love like the culture, all of that. It's just so fascinating to me.
And Wakanda really,
and Wakanda, it was amazing.
Shows you.
And Chadwick,
R.I.P.
Yeah, he was. Oh my gosh, talk about a perfect casting.
Michael B. Jordan in that movie was great too.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Killmonger was a great MCU.
Their dynamic
for sure.
was, because I mean they're cousins, and it's like, dude, and the whole like T'Challa having to be like, why did we do this to him? And like this is a product of our own making.
Yep.
And it's like,
yep.
It was beautiful. It was truly beautiful. I mean, I see edits all the time, and I'm like, holy crap!
Like have you seen the Sinners? Like the Sinners, like
yes,
last song.
Exactly. Yes.
And it's like him and
it was the last
time I see my last time. Yeah.
Gosh, and even talking about that, do you think Chadwick would have been the brother in Sinners instead of just 2 Michael B. Jordans?
No, they had to do it twins.
You sure?
They had to make it twins.
You sure?
They had to make it twins.
I've seen
Michael B. Jordan played both roles perfect.
He did do a great job.
He should get an Oscar for that.
But they had good chemistry. I liked them together.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, those are the 4 I can think off of the top of my head. Um, I mean, Doctor Strange. The first one's good. I like first Doctor Strange. That's good. I don't think I'd put it top 5.
No, it's like
Definitely not.
it's like top 20 maybe for me.
Yeah,
I don't like
yeah.
it a lot. Spider-Man's maybe.
Maybe. I'm holding out for this new one.
Yeah,
If this new one is what it says it is supposed to be,
the grounded
then
street level
then
kind
it
of
could be
Spider-Man.
the best one we
I mean,
get
No Way
so
Home is
far.
obviously up there for me. The
Yeah.
whole Toby,
Oh
Andrew,
my gosh,
all of the just hype leading up to it.
talk
It
about a
was
theater.
talk about a theater experience. I mean,
That
when he
was
pops out that
great.
portal,
That was great.
it's like shoving
Yeah.
Peter Parker, and it's just
that was great. And anyway,
Green Goblin. I love you, Willem Dafoe.
there's another movie
Willem Dafoe,
I was trying to think about. I can't remember.
Willem Dafoe, you cooked.
Willem Dafoe.
He cooked.
Amazing Green Goblin.
He cooked.
He did. Oh my gosh, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, that fifth spot is just could be anything. It could be maybe Iron Man or like Avengers, the original one, or something like that.
Yeah. Both valid topics.
I'm not gonna like confine mine yet because
Yeah.
again, I would need to look over all the movies and rewatch a bunch. But for a rough guess, then I'll just stick with that.
Yep. Now let me ask you this: where would you rank Fantastic Four in terms of MCU movies?
Oh, okay.
So I have it. I think in my letterbox, I have it at like 10.
10, like right at 10.
Yes.
Okay.
It's in that 10. It's in that like
it's
9 to 12 range, I think.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. It's definitely 15 up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say 15 though. I would say higher or like I guess higher as in like a
numbers,
lower number kind of thing.
Yep.
Again, I would just need to go over everything, but visually and everything leading up to the end was really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you. I would probably put it like top 12, top 10.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect spot for it.
Yeah.
So now, getting into spoilers for Fantastic Four. You have been warned.
4 spoilers now.
So don't.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the movie, go see it, please,
Yeah.
because it will take away from a lot of stuff. Just going into how we felt about the movie.
I think we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. The spoilers.
I mean, just
that end credit scene.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
I mean, I got chills because I mean,
dude, I'm getting
you called it. You called it out first. I wasn't really expecting it.
Dude, I was locked.
Because like in reality, I wanted Doctor Doom to be in the movie so bad.
And they kept hinting at it with Latveria.
Yeah, they did great by just not showing. Latveria was the only one not represented at all of.
I'm glad that they
meetings.
I'm glad they waited.
So I mean, you just get that, and it's a 2-second clip. You don't even see anything. You see a cape and a mask.
Yeah.
And you're just everybody in our theater was like, huh?
Dude,
like it's just
as soon as it happened, everyone was like, whoa!
I mean, it was
because it was awesome. Like I wish that scene was longer, but I'm also glad it wasn't. But
they
I could watch it over.
But they do that for a reason because we're sitting here talking about it now. And
we talked about it
for 2 seconds.
We talked about it.
We talked about the scene for 20 minutes after, and we were just in love with.
But dude,
the suit looks great. Even though you don't see a lot of it, it looks great.
It looks awesome.
How he has the mask off and Franklin's like touching his face.
I love that part. It sets it perfectly for Doomsday. That is a perfect transition.
So obviously we know that Franklin's
he's definitely getting abducted,
and most likely Doom is going to take him, and that's the whole reason why we need
and
to
you
stop
think that's
him.
the spaceship that the Thunderbolt sees?
Well, the spaceship's going to be probably the core Fantastic Four going to get help or something, or tracking him to that universe, most likely.
Maybe, yeah.
So
I'm interested to see how that all plays out, kind of thing.
I mean, to me, it just looks like Doctor Doom's going to try and get Franklin's powers because, I mean,
100%,
that's going to be everybody's main job now. He knew what he was doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. So,
and I'm still interested with the whole RDJ as Doom.
I don't know how they're going to play it out, but if you're going to have somebody tell the story, the Russo brothers are the person to do it.
I trust them. There's many different ways.
Because it can be a very messy movie, but like if they do it, it's just Infinity War on a little higher stakes. I would say it's just more characters in Infinity War.
It's a multiverse.
It's about the same thing.
It's a multiverse.
Yeah. So I trust the Russo brothers. I trust RDJ and what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And how they're going to make that.
There's
movie.
A bunch of different routes they could go, and I'll be happy. I'll end up being happy with whatever they choose.
Yeah, I mean, just give us a few good moments.
Because they have a good track record. So
I mean, they went Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War in the game.
I mean, if we were to have a hint like this with like a character for like Infinity War or something.
Because like we saw Thanos before, obviously, none of us were like,
But
I didn't feel this way about Thanos.
If it was this magnitude with that, we would be like, oh, but if they do this with Infinity War, they do this, and it's
Yeah.
like, but it ended up being good.
Yeah.
So I think
Just trust in the Russo brothers.
we can
trust the
We can
process.
trust them. Yeah.
And they delayed it for a reason. So they're obviously they know what they're
trying.
know what their end
they're
goal
trying
is.
to get
They're trying to
every
make it
little
perfect.
detail perfect.
Yep.
So anyway,
it's more into the actual movie part. That
was the big spoiler.
That was our
we needed to
part.
get that out of the way.
So just more into the movie part. I mean, Franklin's God.
Yeah,
I didn't really like how they brought Sue back. I guess you're just establishing how powerful Franklin is.
They needed to hint at why he's being targeted.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, Sue has a great.
It was predictable.
Yeah.
It was predictable. That was a little kind of thing. I was like, okay.
Yeah, because Reed walks up and he's like, "It's too much. Like you can't hold this that long." She just like,
And as soon as you see Franklin like losing it, you're like, if you know anything about Franklin, you're probably like, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
he can create a universe.
Like,
he could easily revive someone. But anyway,
so I just think the first hour and a half was so good. Their whole introduction and how I got to show them each individually using their powers.
Yes.
Like Human Torch flying and he sucks up all the fire. Like that scene was great.
The CGI was great.
Yeah.
They did a good
thing walking the whole chain with the boat thing that looked great.
That did.
I mean, I just think that their whole introduction was perfect. Mm-hmm. And then you just go into kind of their more core family stuff with how Sue gets pregnant and everything.
The pregnancy.
And then you just kind of see how Johnny and the thing kind of bond with that.
Because again,
Johnny plays the character perfectly.
Yeah,
he's like,
that chemistry.
You're going to be a great mom. And you're like, you're playing over your head. I mean, perfect. Just how that's exactly how he's in the comics.
Great uncle. He's an awesome uncle.
Yeah. I mean, he shows why he wants to be a great uncle. So
him and Silver Surfer.
I mean, that man is.
He was trying.
Johnny's locked in.
He was trying his best.
Johnny is locked in.
Maybe
you're sending this naked space woman at me, and you expect me to not do anything about it.
I had a feeling she was kind of feeling him a little bit.
Maybe that's why she stepped in at the end.
She was willing to sacrifice herself for him, kind of thing. So
maybe she also realized that she just ruined like billions of planets and her
that too.
That could maybe had a little bit to do with it.
Probably the reason. But
yeah,
no, I think it's because she had feelings.
Yeah, I think Johnny he put up a shot. He greened that shit. I mean, he was in his bag.
He learned a language.
Yeah,
he learned her language.
Yeah, I mean that's game. There's not much more I can say about that. He tracked every single match that they had, translated into her language.
He can't be disappointed. He tried his best, even if it doesn't land. He did everything he could.
He can pull somebody. Oh yeah. Like, who do you see? Who would you pair Johnny Storm with? And just in the MCU.
Yeah, I don't even know, bro.
He could go for like a mantis. he would try.
He likes aliens. He likes aliens.
He loves non-humans.
Yeah,
I guess. I could see him getting like extremely attached to an evil Scarlet Witch and just being like in love with somebody who's completely evil. Yeah,
Emma Olsen. Elizabeth Olsen.
Mm.
She's.
So, anyways, I think that this whole ending scene, you were like, okay, we're gonna move the Earth. Oh shit, we're not. Now we're gonna move Galactus. Nope, we're not. He's gonna get Franklin. Actually, now we're gonna move Galactus again. And now
it was a little messy.
Actually, now Johnny's gonna die. No, he's not. Sue's dead now. Wait, no, she's not.
It was a lot of what's going on kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. So, just that whole aspect was just lost me a little.
It was messy.
But I mean, that whole space scene was.
And it kind of felt a little rushed with how it went.
Well,
how they decided to end up doing it. I don't know.
Yeah. So, but I just think that whole space scene before it was so good. Them meeting
the chase scene, everything.
Yes, the chase scene is perfect. But they suck her into the black hole and they go invisible. While she's having a kid, mind you, a god.
Talk about visually stunning.
I was like, that whole scene where they're like scanning everything and then it just locks in on her stomach, and you're like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, you were like,
something.
I was so worried. I was like, dude.
Yeah.
Not the baby. Like, come on.
I mean, but
and then Silver Surfer, she can literally go through her body and just grab him.
And that whole scene where she's like reaching and she almost gets him and they fly out, they go into light speed and she follows him through light speed, and Johnny has to figure out how to like hit him through the whole wormhole.
Sue went Mama Bear mode.
I mean, she
did
it
at
the end.
She was not playing about her baby.
She pushed Galactus probably about 100 feet. Yeah. Just not 100 feet.
That's what kind of bothered me about the citizens. I'm like, yes, I get it.
But moment.
You want them to sacrifice their baby so you can survive. Yeah, but moment.
First off, smartest man in the world, Reed Richards. Sold out Black Bolt and Multiverse of Madness. Horrible movie, by the way. But sold him out. You can just beat you just by opening his mouth. What mouth? And then he tells everybody in the world that they're.
So this is how you're gonna beat him, but don't actually try to use it against him.
You're not that powerful, right? You can't do that. I don't believe in you. But then he tells the whole world, he's like, yeah, Galactus wants her baby, but we're not going to give him up.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you react to this?
By the way, he made us a deal. You can all live if we give up our baby.
Yeah, we're not going to do that though.
No, yeah, no.
Sucks
You guys are all screwed.
Sucks to be all against. We have a ship. We can go wherever we want, but I mean, y'all gotta figure it out.
I get it, because when you're a parent, I mean, we're not parents, so we wouldn't know, but we have parents.
Yeah,
and they would do anything for us. So it's like
makes sense.
And especially it being a new.
It's just him saying that. You can just telling the whole
world.
Yeah,
he didn't need to say that.
He didn't tell. He could have been like. I mean, he just asked him to out of price.
Exactly.
And he goes away.
Just call it a day and be like, they'd probably keep bugging him. And he's like, I'm not going to say. We're just going to try to figure this out.
Mm-hmm. And it caused a lot less stress too, and a lot just.
But I do get it. It was a newborn baby. You don't want to get rid of the baby.
Especially if he's a god.
Yeah, and you've been working.
They know that he could be the big bad and everything.
Yeah. So. In the beginning, they were literally talking about how they've been trying for years.
Mm-hmm.
So you finally get it, and now you're being told to give it up. You can't ask that for a new parent.
No.
You can't.
No.
So
yeah, that whole scene when they first get introduced to Galactus. I mean, menacing. You just see the eyes pop. Oh my god. Because they're just like here's Galactus right here, and you're just dark, and you're like, okay. And then he just like comes up, and he's all cords in his back. Not to mention, Johnny went. He said he's not playing around. He's like, hey, who's this big ass?
I don't care.
He just came and put lava on all the back cords and everything.
Yeah.
Like he
wasn't messing around.
He knew what he was doing. But that just whole space sequence, her giving birth in a whole loop where they're trying to get up to a certain speed so they can launch back home.
That was awesome.
That whole black hole sequence, that just everything about that scene was very great.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it. This isn't really a review at all. We're just
we're just glazing the fuck out.
So sorry about not actually giving the review, but
we're just talking about our favorite moments and just how we personally feel. But I mean, that's what we have to do. Just talk about how we feel about.
But if you're watching this part, you've seen it, so
yeah, just kind of see if your opinions kind of relate with ours.
We don't really need to be like, oh yeah, this was good. Oh,
yeah, it looked great. Besides maybe one scene or two.
Yeah, there was a couple scenes where it was like
best looking MCU movie by far. It looked perfect pretty much the whole time, especially with the whole retro 60s things. Looked great.
It was eye candy. It was eye candy.
Yeah, so I took a bite.
I was hungry. I was hungry the entire time.
Yeah, I did not put down my candy the whole time. So, I mean, yeah, there's not a whole lot more that you can really get into that.
That's pretty much it.
Just that whole first hour and a half is good, and then the last kind of 30 minutes is just kind of like a lot's happening, and then a lot's not happening. So,
and I mean that the end credit was like the main thing I wanted.
So,
because it's like, dude.
And so, like, where does the MCU look now moving forward? Obviously, we believe Doom is going to take Franklin, and then that's going to lead to how Fantastic Four is to come to Earth. Either they're tracking him or they're looking for help somehow.
Definitely, I mean,
so
because War World isn't until
Secret Wars,
so who knows what it's going to be.
But I think it's all going to rely on Loki. Did you see Loki season 2?
Yes.
So just at the end, how he's holding every single multiverse together.
I heard about it. Yeah.
So I think, I mean, it's got to be.
He's going to try to go kill him or something.
He's gonna have to. And he's just gonna have to eliminate every timeline besides his. What's the Void, right? That's just the last
Void, the garbage can, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's just gonna be his one timeline that he sets for Secret Wars. So I think it's all gonna be.
Do you think the Void's gonna be turned
into? Maybe. I don't know how.
I can see that. I can actually see that.
But that's just how it's gonna. I think that's how they're gonna have to do it. I think he's just gonna have to go in there and take Loki out somehow and have every other universe just disappear. And that's gonna be the only way they can do it. So.
Do you have a feeling that they'll lose?
I mean, I think there's no way they win in Doomsday. How do you win and then there's still Secret Wars?
That's true.
They could be like right there. And
they could maybe stun
some other timeline or something.
Yeah, they could maybe push him away for a little bit and then he comes back stronger, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or it's like an Infinity War and they lose.
I mean, I've heard about how like Doctor Doom's kind of like an instigator. Like he's instigating X-Men versus Avengers. And it's like a whole comic.
Oh, so it's kind of like a Civil War.
And he's just kind of like making it all happen while he's doing his own thing. And he's
because they don't really know each other.
Yeah.
They're not part of each other's timeline.
So obviously I think, so at the end of the Marvels, Monica Rambeau goes to that world, which I believe is going to be the world that all the X-Men are. Which, I mean, let's just be honest, the X-Men are all dead. Yes. There's not a single one of them that's making it past the movie. No. They're 90 years old.
They're all dead.
They're fried. It's either going to start with Doom just wiping them all out. So you kind of establish
I
him.
want that so bad.
I want that to happen. I want him to just get there and just wipe out the X-Men.
We need to see an opening scene of how powerful Doom is,
Mm-hmm.
with an amazing soundtrack playing at the same time.
MF Doom.
We need him. We need him.
So I mean,
It only makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I just think the X-Men are gone. I mean,
Yeah.
the whole Chairs Day.
They're definitely going to be gone because of the reboot and like having a new X-Men anyway.
They're just 90 years old. I mean,
That
there's not
too.
like it.
Yeah, that too.
They're 90 years old. Yeah. So I mean, just that Chairs Day, I watched all of it. I was sitting in class that day. I had my phone pulled up the whole time, every 15 minutes, because I had it like timed out.
Yeah,
I
you were telling me every once in a
I
while.
told you every single character who was there.
I'm
And then they
surprised you
announced-
sat through
Then
that.
they announced the original X-Men. I was like, whoa.
Whoa, yeah.
It was just like boring. It was Thunderbolts at the first, but that was before Thunderbolts came out. So we
And
didn't even really
Spider-Man's
care
actually
about
in it now. I thought. He's actually in Doomsday, right?
I think he might be.
He was like a late edition.
Maybe. I don't know if he's officially confirmed or not. But it's like they announced the Thunderbolts at first, which you didn't really care about because Thunderbolts didn't come out yet.
They're cooked, except for Sentry. But the thing is, he can't.
No, I don't think. I think
He can't do anything though, or he'll turn into.
Yeah, there's a few of them that are cooked. I don't think they're gonna kill Yelena at all.
I mean, they're such a new team. They're not going to die, but they're going to be useless pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see them doing a whole lot in the movie.
Yeah, they're just going to be there.
Yeah.
They'll be aided. That's about it.
Yeah. So you have all these characters coming back. I trust the Russos obviously to make up Doomsday and Secret Wars, and I trust it'll be just as big as bigger than Infinity War and Endgame were. So then after that, it's just
which is going to be hard to do, but
yeah. And then after Secret Wars, it's just all rebooted. It's gonna be one timeline.
Which I'm honestly excited for that.
Yes.
We need Fantastic Four. We need X-Men. We need Avengers all in one.
Yep. And there's only a few guys because I think they want Chris Hemsworth to stay as Thor because he's still kind of like in his Thor prime, I would say.
And he's such a good Thor.
I believe Tom Holland's staying. I believe the Fantastic Four is staying.
Yeah, because they're
all
new X-Men.
Yeah.
New Tony Stark. New.
I don't think anybody's safe after that.
No.
So.
And we'd finally get Black Widow back. All the dead people would be back. So
they better cast somebody as hard as Scarlett Johansson.
That shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
There's a few redheads that I can picture right now that they could cast. But I'm excited for it.
I trust him. The woman I forgot her name who does casting for all the MCU, she's phenomenal.
She's been great.
I don't know if there's anyone where I'm like, dang, miscast. No, there's not a single one.
No. So. And even if we thought that at first, they grow on us. So it's like, this is amazing.
Yeah. So I trust her. I trust how she's going to reboot it. And I trust that it'll. I mean, I think they know they messed up with some stuff. So I think just them having it all.
I think that's why they brought in the Russos. They're like, we're not messing around with this.
No.
We got to get that paycheck.
Yeah.
So.
That's pretty much already getting the research.
And they need to be able to actually.
And they're going to put Dr. Doom in a 2-second scene at the end of Fantastic Four and have us just nerds just fiending over it and wanting more.
Talking about it. But
yeah.
I'm excited for the reboot. It's going to suck, but it'll be a good change because we need to see everyone in the same universe.
Got to.
And that's what's so good about the DC universe coming up is there's no mixed timelines and all this, except for Robert Pattinson, which is Elseworlds or whatever. But for the most part, everything's one timeline, and so that's good. And I like that. And I read something, and it was talking about, and someone made a great point about the MCU. It was like instead of it wasn't really the MCU. It was the Avengers cinematic universe because you had no X-Men, none of that.
Mm-mm.
And so now it should be a real MCU with them all being one.
I trust it.
And now thinking about it, it would be cool to see how they interact with each other.
I trust. I mean, I just trust them. I know a lot of people. They had some shit for a while, but I think like it's back now, pretty much. Like we need to stop saying the MCU's back.
Exactly. It's back.
It's back. It's like they haven't missed really recently at all.
And it's at the perfect time too. We have two.
And now they're going to leave us a year until the next Marvel.
We have the two rival superhero things, both peaking again. It's a great time to be a superhero fan. It honestly is. It is a great time.
Great time to nerd out.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I think that's all we have for episode 1.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks?
I'm glad to see where this goes, and I really enjoy this. Hopefully, you guys were entertained with this, and
hopefully, us nerds at our age can relate to some stuff.
And we'll definitely be talking about more Marvel stuff. So this, even though this was
it's just a baseline to get to know kind of our basic.
Even though this was like a Marvel specific thing, this isn't like okay, we're not talking about Marvel
No,
We'll come back to them when they have the new movies and everything. But
any new news, anything. So
yeah, but as of right now, yeah, this is fun. Hopefully we can stay consistent and try to keep you guys entertained and
just help us out because it's something we want to do.
yeah,
So we have fun doing this, and this
yeah,
is obviously being student athletes in high school. It's hard to get a job,
yeah,
and before into playing college, it's hard to just get a job. So just having this to kind of help support us would be
yeah.
great.
And it would be nice to get to the point where we can interact with you guys and basically get your voices heard, kind of thing.
You know,
And
I got a few people I can bring on to just have some hot takes with me
oh yeah,
about a
that'd be
bunch of
great.
stuff
Yeah,
that are nerds our age. So yeah,
this
that's
this
what
will
we
be
got.
fun. Yeah.
All right, cut
Well,
to the credits.